Okay, we're live. Hopefully, I haven't figured out how to do this yet, but
We're still trying to work it out.
all right. So we are live here, but nobody's there. Are they waiting there? You have to come out of there. Go.
Yeah, there's nobody on, I don't know. See, I can't make it smaller to get out of here. Oh, there. Okay. Just close it. Start again.
There's two people there. Okay. Well, we are here. We've been going now since 7 o'clock this morning, since we last spoke.
10 hours.
We've done 75 miles. We've used up 50 gallons of fuel, diesel. There's some messages there.
No messages.
We're off the Florida Keys. We went past Miami about an hour and a half ago. And we're just steaming along nicely at 1400 RPM.
Yep, it's nice and hot. The sea is calm. There's very little wind. And yeah, conditions are ideal. We've had no problems, nothing gone wrong. So I've been doing regular engine checks. And all is well in the engine room.
Can you hear us? Oh, there's a thumbs up, so I guess somebody can hear us. This is not on the right one. You got to come out of there.
Hi guys, Andreas. Hi Andreas. Thank you.
I hear you. Thanks, Andreas. That's helpful. Any questions? Who's that?
Robert Kleinman.
Oh. Okay. So it's been pretty stifling today. We've got a lot of fishing boats out there. We're making about, what are we making? We've slowed right down, 5.5 knots. We really got caught by the stream. Earlier today we were doing a lot better. I can't see any questions. Is there any questions? Or any comments? Oh, there it is. Ah, there. Now Robert can hear us. I'm here watching. Thank you, Robert. Yeah.
We passed a few big ships in anchorages outside.
Where you head? Who's that? Where are you heading?
Hot as heck in Stuart.
Yeah. We're heading to and Grant as well, Grant Beachy. We're headed to the Dry Tortugas to start with.
And we debated whether we should pull in at Biscayne Bay, No Name Harbour, for the night, but we've decided that since the conditions are so good, we're just going to keep going. So I think we should arrive in Dry Tortugas this time tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 day, 2 hours, but hopefully we'll pick up a bit of speed once we're past the Gulf Stream.
We're deliberately running at 1400 RPM just to see what is our preferred cruise speed. Well, normally you go at about 8 knots, 1500 RPM, 8 knots. At the moment, we're only doing 5.5. We really got caught in the Gulf Stream. Hopefully that's going to disappear shortly. Would you ever give the thought to the Atlantic to Europe? Yeah, some of our friends are talking about doing it next year. I think our current plans are to go down to Panama, cross the canal, and either go across to the Marquesas or go up to Alaska first. So that's kind of the current plan, but you never know.
Cruising life, things change.
So yeah, not a lot to say this time. We'll just take the camera and Leslie will show you around a bit. Another what?
Alexander Ramage, another Nordhavn rally would be great.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great? It'd be a lot of fun actually, because there are a lot of different kinds of boats now from when they did it back in 2004. Of course, the most fuel efficient would be us.
Of course. We have a few of our buddy boats that we've picked up along the way that are quite keen to cross the Atlantic.
Yeah, well, the two Wanderlost and Grey Matter. Yeah.
On the northern route.
They want to go the northern route?
I thought that was what you were talking about.
No, I'm not doing the northern route.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway. Okay, why don't you just take the camera and just show...
Oh, just as we were about to go live, we saw dolphins out front on the bow for the first time today, but of course we had other commitments, so we couldn't go and film them.
I don't know how many there really were, but anyway. So we're sitting at the back of the pilot house just so that you can get an idea. And we have the three screens, one with the engine room cameras, one with the radar, and the one in the middle one is the one with the chart. And then the autopilot's over to the starboard side. You just carry it over there and show them. Just go gently. Yeah.
So there's the engine room, the chart showing where we are, and there's our next waypoint where we're going to alter course. You can see the wind is 12 knots, but our speed is 5, so the wind is probably actually about 7 knots, which is negligible. And here's the radar. We have, oh, the thing fell over. We have a boat up here.
Zoom out on the chart so they get a better idea where you are.
On the chart, if we zoom out, you can see Miami is down here, so we've come around. We're at the northern end of the Florida Keys now. Maldwin Drummond, what is your watch schedule? And just before we answer that, here's the autopilot and the standby autopilot. So, okay. What is our watch? I'm just going back to where my captain is sitting. Oops, this is...
Sorry about that, we'll get better at it. So the watch schedule is probably, at the moment we're going to do 4 on, 4 off. During the day I've kept most of the watch, but the Admiral Leslie will probably pick up at 8 till 12 and then I'll do 12 till 4, which generally ends up being 12 till 6 in the morning. But we'll see how it goes. That's kind of how we play it. We stay fairly flexible on that.
Normally when I'm on from 8 until midnight, and then Frank comes up, and then he hangs around, and I say to him, you need to go and sleep because, sorry, it's the other way around. When my 4 hours is up, I'm going off. I'm not waiting for you. So I chase him out of the pilot house. Otherwise he would hang around for half of my watch.
Okay, we are going to go now because I see there's a boat coming. There's one more question. We'll deal with that one and then we'll go.
From Will, with the amount of cruising you do, how many times are you having to change oil or during the year?
We change oil every 200 hours or 250 hours depending on the main engine and the generator. When we were in the Bahamas, the generator was lasting about 3.5 weeks before we changed the oil. The main engine, we changed the oil in December and then we just changed it again in June.
Okay, Alexander, I think the northern route would be the most exciting. Labrador Sea over to Greenland, Iceland, Faroe Islands, Scotland Island, LOL, not saying I haven't thought about it.
No, it'd probably be exciting, but you're a lot more weather dependent and the window's a lot smaller. And in truth, we'd probably be going to the Mediterranean. So I'm not sure we'd take that route. Anyway, guys, we'll be back on at 8 in the morning. See how we get on. And thanks for joining us.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.